Welcome to Pet Allies Adoption Minute, sponsored by Sholo TV. I'm Jill Tinkel, and my co-host Odie has brought some really special guests today. We have a new face, and her name is Lisa, and she's brought Sunset with her today too. But we really are excited to introduce you to all of our folks that are watching today, because you're new to the area and new to Pet Allies. So tell us a bit about your background. How'd you get to Sholo, and how'd you get connected with Pet Allies right away?
Well, thank you for having me today. I got connected with Pet Allies because we recently moved to the area, as you mentioned, via Colorado, and I was president of an organization very similar to Pet Allies, big proponents of spay-neuter, which is one of the first lines of defense of avoiding unwanted litters and keeping our shelters not as full as they are today. And so Pet Allies just seemed like a really great organization that would be a terrific fit for me and my interests, which is all about animals and animal advocacy.
That is, I believe so too. And I heard that you might have taken one of their pets too.
I did. She's a great dog. Her name is Betty, and she is melding in very well with my family. She and my current dog are best friends, and the cats are sort of reserving judgment about her, but we're moving along nicely.
Give them a year and then ask about their opinions, right?
Absolutely.
Well, that is great. Well, I'm really excited to have you be a part of Pet Allies, and I want you to talk about something new that Pet Allies is kicking off, a food pantry of sorts.
Yes.
So tell us about that.
Yeah, we're absolutely excited to have the pet food pantry available to folks who are struggling financially to feed their hungry pets, their cats and dogs. We've set up the pantry just a couple weeks ago, and so it's fairly new, and we have been very fortunate to get the generous donations from local businesses such as Cal Ranch and Tractor Supply and Pet Sense, and we're hoping to also encourage our local citizens to open up their hearts and pocketbooks to purchase some cat food and dog food and maybe some kitty litter to have for us at the pet food pantry.
Pretty much anything. Don't care about brand or anything.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah, and I'm going to throw something else out that'll make it a little easier, because I think everybody knows where my office is, right across from Sholo Ford. I'll be your drop-off point. So if people just want to drop off stuff right there, lots of people come in from Snowflake or Vernon to go back and forth.
Super.
And they go right past my office. And they can just open the door, toss it in. My team will know what it's for. So you let folks know that, because we're right on the main drag, and so very easy. And if not, then they can take all those donations. I don't think anybody's going to tell you no. Old shelter, new shelter, clinic, barking basement. I don't think anybody's going to turn you down. So you've got lots of options of where to drop things off. Now, what is the criteria? So if I come to you and I say, hey, I want some help with my dog food, what's the criteria that they have to meet?
Yeah, so you have to prove that you're either low income or no income. So for example, a great proof of that would be an access card or SSDI or a Quest card or something that shows that you are low income person, and that would qualify you. Yep, and we're restricting the opportunity to get food to 4 times a year to make it fair for everyone. But we also definitely want to help those who are struggling and make sure that the cats and dogs don't go hungry.
Absolutely. And I'm sure while they're there, you'd be telling them about spaying and neutering their pets, won't you, Lisa?
Absolutely, absolutely.
Yeah, those words just kind of flow out of both our mouths all the time, right?
Yes, yes. Yes,
yeah,
indeed.
That's a great opportunity to catch up with folks that maybe didn't realize how inexpensive the spay and neuter programs are at Pet Allies. And they come in and get some food, and you can tell them about that. And don't forget Odie's program.
Oh, that's right. Spay the World.
Spay the World.
Yes,
starting
yes,
with
indeed.
the White Mountains and a few select humans.
Yes.
RJ, can you talk to RJ for me? Because she still has not let us start on the humans.
Oh, yes. I will definitely
I heard there was a little issue with that. Maybe you two can work through
okay,
it.
I will.
Okay. But for now, we're working on dogs. So
Yes.
for now, we're trying to spay the world, starting with the White Mountains. Boy, and any word you can spread about that, Odie would appreciate it. He likes to promote it. He makes me pay for it. I don't know how that ever worked, but it does. So.
I love it. I love it how they work that out.
Yeah,
with you.
he's got connections.
He does.
Like that.
He does.
So we work together, and we'll keep everybody fed up here, and that's just a really great program. Will the hours be corresponding with the hours of the shelter?
So the food pantry is open every Wednesday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Oh, that's really good.
Yep.
Okay, now real briefly, we don't want to go away without introducing our girl because she's adorable. So we've got Sunset down here, and she's very puppyish. We're thinking about one.
Yes.
Sweetest personality
Very
ever.
sweet.
But she's a busy girl. Yes.
Yep, she's a puppy that needs some, some positive attention and training, and with that, I think she's super smart, and
Yes.
She would be a great addition to any home.
I think so too. What do you think her personal ad looks like? I think it says looking for boys, lots of them.
There you go. I love it. I love
Lots
it.
of boys and lots of tennis balls.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, well, she's a sweetie. Well, Lisa, I want to thank you for your work and
Thank you.
just joining us here on Pet Allies Adoption Mom. I just love it. And so we hope to see more of you here too.
Thank
Promise?
you. Thank you. Absolutely.
Okay, great. We thank you for joining us here today on Sholo TV also for Pet Allies Adoption Minute. And we hope to see you down at the food pantry.
Yes,
donating,
please.
right?
Sounds great.
Bags
Absolutely.
large or small. Thank you.
The Pet Allies Animal Shelter is located at 1181 East Thornton in Sholo Industrial Park. The shelter is open for adoption 7 days a week from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. If you would like more information about the shelter, its monthly events, or to schedule an adoption outside of regular hours, please visit www.PetAlliesAz.org or call the shelter at 928-537-8009.